Hello, hello, hello. I am Trina Boyd. I am back with another episode of Coffee and Business Talk. And on today's episode, I'm actually going to be talking about free grants to start a business. So if this is your first time watching me, I am Trina. I'm the founder of Women in Power, which is a nonprofit organization that helps women in business through starting, scaling, business credit, grants, government contracting. So that's the pillars of our community membership. I will post a link if you're interested in becoming a member. We are a national organization, so we're not just local to Charlotte. So we meet every first Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of the month to help you win grants for your business, to help you get approved for business credit, and also to help you win 6 to 7 figure contracts, government contracts for your business. So make sure you are plugged in to Women in Power. And let's talk about, before I get into that, I'm launching a book that is going to give you step by step on how to win grants for your business. I'm going to do one on nonprofit, but this is specifically for business owners. It's going to be in July. You are invited. I will have the link posted probably on another video where I am giving you the registration where you can actually register for the hybrid event in person or on Zoom. So with that being said, let's get into this. What are some free grants to start a business? So they're not, I would say most of the grants that I see are for new businesses. So some of the grants that I see, I don't qualify for because I've been in business, over 7 years. So let's get into some grants that will help you start your business. So one of the grants that I would suggest that you do is the Women in Power grant. The Women in Power grant is anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. And then one of the things that we're doing is pitch competition. So, and then the pitch competition, they're in person, but we're giving away money for the person who wins the pitch. Of course, I won't be judging, but that's something that we're doing that God placed in my spirit. But Women in Power have a grant. We have a grant for you. We give it out every single year. What is that? We give it out every single year. And it's for people who start in business. So one of the things that if this is your first time watching, you may not know my story, but I was a single mother when I actually started my business. And being a single mother and trying to start a business was kind of rough. And one of the things I just needed was an extra $500 or extra $1,000 or extra $2,000 because I was a service based business. It doesn't take a lot. But some people just need websites. Some people just need, money like for materials or whatever. But either way, giving out a grant to help with startups. So some people may already be established and they're just looking to scale. One of the things that's going to be required in scaling is having the people to help you scale. You don't have to spend a ton of money for help, but knowing what areas you need help in is the most important part. Because a lot of times we may you need help, but what can this person help you with? Is it email marketing that you do a lot that will help you to be able to focus on income creation? Or if it is being on the phones, you may need to scale it and outsource where somebody's on the phone where you can primarily focus on getting income for your business. So just knowing what areas is going to save you a lot of money. And the reason I say that is because if you're hiring one person to do all of this stuff as a new business owner, it's not going to be feasible. So I teach you where you can go as a member. I teach you where you can go to get these discounted rates for email marketing, social media marketing, on the phones, or whatever it is that you're needing. But we give out that grant every October, and it's going to be a free grant to start your business. That 2,000 is to start, mainly for business owners who are new and want to start. All right, so that's one place. Of course, there are other places. And it's the one that I'm going to say is due I think June the 3rd. June the 3rd, and it's for $50,000. $1,000 to get a car for your business. So it does have to be a commercial vehicle. Hold on a second. It does have to be a commercial vehicle, but they also said something about it can't be like a truck driving. You can't be doing Uber or Uber Eats, DoorDash or anything like that, because a lot of times you're using your vehicle to deliver the foods. So a lot of people may have tried to say, "Hey, I'm a business owner," because technically you are, as an Uber Eats driver, as a Lyft driver, you are an independent business owner. They just call you a government contract, not government, independent business owner. So that is a sole proprietorship. And a lot of times you may not have your tax ID. You may just be using your social as it pertains to Uber, Lyft. But they also said something about trucking. Like they were saying, trucking, the name of the grant is called the Progressive Small Business Forward Grant. And that's on Hello Alice. It's for $50,000. And one of the things that I have already done for my members is recorded a step-by-step on how to fill out the application. And I'm going to be uploading it to the website so they'll have that. And so that way on June the 3rd, they will just have questions. I can look over their grant, and that is going to help them with winning. One of the things that God has been telling me to do and others is anytime you are applying for a grant, make sure you cover that. I heard it saying one day on Facebook, I saw it. It says, anything not covered in prayer is vulnerable. Now that was powerful, because a lot of times we're just out here doing stuff, right? We're just doing stuff. We need to cover it in prayer. We need to cover these things in prayer because it's vulnerable. And that's the truth. Even, when writing grants. So because you're spending your time writing that grant, you want to pray over the grant, but not only pray, you want to speak that you're going to get it. And if it's God's will for you to get it, guess what? You're going to get it. The enemy may try to block, but if it's God's will to say, "Hey, I want Trina to have this grant," or "I want whoever to have this grant," he's going to release it. But that's one grant. I said, Women in Power. Hello Alice is one, and that's for 50,000. There's another one out, y'all. It's the Legal Zoom. The reason I like Legal Zoom is because the grant is because you only have to be in business 3 months. So that tells me that's technically for small business owners. I do not qualify for it because I've been in business, of course, 7 years or whatever. But that's why it's so important to read the requirements. I go over in my the class that I'm going to be posting to the members, is that I go over how to read the qualifications, because that's important. Is reading those qualifications. Make sure you come at your business if you are a new business or if you are already seasoned. But if you are new business, which means that you are 5 years or less in your business, make sure you comment below so I can get to learn a little bit more about your business. And if you enjoyed this information, make sure you are subscribed to my channel for future information about grants. I will be going over grants for small businesses. I will be going over grants for businesses in general, and then for-profit, nonprofits. Yeah. So let me know also what you want to watch, like what you want me to talk about, and then I can try to make that happen. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.